night my son was in a contest. We lick another sound boy, them have to confess. Here a white shots there. And this is what I hear. Ooh, ooh, ain't nobody here but a champion sound. Ain't nobody here but us. So calm yourself and stop that fuss. You kick enough for those. Hey, Jano, my sound is a champion sound. In all other sound, them a come around. Tomorrow is a busy day. We got things to do. We got dogs to play. We count to kill and a contest to win. That's why they got to crown us a king. So ain't nobody here but a champion sound. Ain't nobody here but us. As the night moves in, love takes a new meaning. If you were here, you would know what I mean to say. Circumstance leaves me only waiting for the chance. I only want walking on the road with your ratchet in your waist, Johnny into bed. Ooh, yes. Walking on the road with your mattress in your waist, Johnny into bed. Ooh, yes. So the stabbing and the robbing and the looting and the shooting, you're too bad, too bad. So the robbing and the stabbing and the looting and the shooting, you're too bad, too bad.
1, 2, 3.
Goody, goody.
Action! Woman! I see your body is more than cool. You control the heart of the soul. Your body's like diamond and pearl. Galaxy and Colin Roach. Step on your girls.
You can reach me by railway. Goody, goody. You can reach me by trailway. Goody, goody. You can reach me on an airplane. You can reach me with your mind. Goody, goody. You can reach me by caravan. Goody, goody. Cross the desert like an Arab man. I don't care how you get here. Get here if you can.
Action! Goody, goody. That's why people miss goody, goody. Woman, you in a class. Goody, goody, goody.
They're locked into the Entertainment Weekly and KLA Sports, FM89. Got in there also right now, the veteran singer that goes by the name Colin Roach. Colin, welcome to KLS.
Thanks,
You know,
Mr. Cat, for having me, sir.
and all the best for the year 2020.
Same to you, sir.
And you know, I tend to do medleys like this when I'm having veteran artists, because there's a lot of times you find that there are a lot of youngsters who know your music,
Yes.
but can't connect them to a name or to a person, and don't know that all these songs that they know over the years is one person.
Yes. I know that.
So let's start with you telling us a little bit about the beginning of Colin Roach into music.
Well, I started in the hotel scene, you know. I used to sing in a band down on the course, North Coast. And then I branched off singing for Silverhawk and Jammies.
And what year are we talking about?
That
on
was
the hotel circuit?
1987 when I did my first recording was the one that you played us a while ago, As the Night Moves In.
Right.
Yes, I did that song 87.
And that was Jammies.
Jammies, yes. And
that was Heavenless Rhythm.
Right. And shortly after I did Champion Zone.
Another Jammies track.
Yes, most of my recording is for Jammies.
Right, that much I know.
Yes. And then from there, you know, it goes on. I did Colin Roach is known for doing lots of hit songs.
So tell us a little bit about the live sound system era of Colin Roach. When you left the band and was with the sound system.
Yes, well, when I leave the band in 1987, I started the live sound system. I travel all over the world with King Jammies, you know. I go to Europe, I go to Japan, I go to England, all over. And from there, I did a couple recordings, and then I started to do some production for Jammys while I'm singing same week. So a lot of people don't know that.
Yeah, it's the first time hearing about the production side myself.
Yes, because I'm the one who's responsible for Bounty career at the beginning.
Well, that much I know you were, even to the fact that the song that broke out Bounty was actually placed on the flip side of
Yes,
your
of
song.
my song. And the reasons for that is because Jammy didn't want the song to release because of the lyrics.
Right.
So what
Ju-
I did, I put it on the back of my tune to hide it.
Right.
Because I used to go down by Dynamic Sound and release the songs them on Friday.
Okay.
So I put it on the back of Miss Goody Goody. It was my idea because if I didn't do that, it would be that song wouldn't come out still.
Must be on the shelf.
Yeah, it would be on the shelf. So that's why I put it on the back of my songs.
We know what that song was responsible for starting.
Yes.
So, all right, when you talk about the live sound system days, a lot of these young people don't know that back then meant you sing almost all night.
Yes. And it is a thing that builds you too. It builds you, you know what I mean? Because you learn keys and you learn to work for like hour, half an hour, whole night.
Yep.
So you can go on stage and sing for an hour. Live thing. We're not talking about lip sync.
Live.
So that live.
And those days there were certain fancy effects weren't there to put on the mic, and so the mic was flat and dry.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. But still, your jamming sound always a sound up there with him,
Right.
with him thing, you know.
Yeah.
Mic always nice, but other sound that didn't have those capability. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So it did hard, but people always come out and support it.
Definitely.
And you see, when you go up on the live sound system, you have more support.
Right.
Because people follow you.
Definitely.
Now they do it on phone and Instagram, but I don't think it's effective like actually people following you go dance.
Definitely. Is not the same energy by far.
Far.
All right. So starting now live sound system, what was it like now when, because it's one thing to be in the dance singing and seeing the people responding,
Yes.
but now to have a record and to be somewhere and see your record play and the people responding to the song or hearing your record on the radio for the first time, what was that like?
Yeah, man, that was a good feeling. You know? I tell you, say, you feel proud of yourself, for what you really accomplish hearing your tune playing on the radio, and know say you do it at the best of your ability. And how the people respond, it really was a joy for hear that. You understand me?
And then, you started having more songs and more hits.
Yes, more hit. Because honestly, a lot of people don't know. I did a lot of hit songs back in the days. I did Sylvia's Mother Said, a lot of people don't even know that song.
Right.
I did Miss Goody Goody Champion Sound. I did Fine 100 Ways as the Night Moves In, and many more.
And definitely it's a good thing to know that you can talk about songs from the 80s
Yes.
that are still being played today.
Yes.
And people are still requesting you to come and perform.
Yes, I want to tell you, Kat, I did this song Champion Sound. That's the best song I ever sing in my lifetime.
Right.
Because that song feeding me right now. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Yes, I make the most money off of that song. And it's a sound song.
Definitely.
When I sing that song, it's a sound system. And a lot of people think that Colin Roach is just a sound system singer. But I used to work in hotels and stuff, you know what I mean? I sing all songs. I used to sing calypso, everything.
Yeah, because hotel was basically like a cabaret scene.
Scene.
You put on a show. You was just singing one, you put on a total show by yourself.
Yes.
And that's always rounds you and prepares you, because there are a couple of people who made it from that scene that have stood out. Probably two of the most noticeable names would be yourself and AJ Brown.
Yes, and Mikey Spice too, Mikey Spice, who's working on telling Richie Stevens too.
Yeah, definitely Richie Stevens for real.
Yes.
I remember that was his early beginnings.
Right? And Frankie Paul too.
Well, I didn't know about Frankie Paul.
Yeah, man, Frankie Paul. What dangerous, man. You see how Frankie Paul is dangerous.
Definitely.
Frankie Pada one of the legend in this thing here. Rest in peace, Frankie. But me I tell you, say he's one of the best.
Definitely. That voice that he has, and he definitely knew how to use it.
Right.
And he's another man who have songs from all the way from back then that is still played.
Yes, I know that.
And was still doing dub plates up to his last few days. So,
Yes, yes.
you know, when you do quality music,
Yes. You get paid
definitely,
off in the end, you know?
definitely. All right, so Colin, you have new music to talk about.
Yes.
So when we come back, we're going to focus on taking a quick break. When we come back, we're going to focus on the new music and
Okay.
also get the people a chance to hear you do a couple of songs for them live as well.
Yes.
So we'll take a break and we'll be right back.
All right.
Hello?
Hello, Papi.
Yes, baby.
Papi, are you going to take me to the reggae party tonight, Papi?
Surely. I'll be there shortly, baby. Sexy baby, sexy lady. Oh, sexy senorita, come from Miami. And she asked me where I'm from, and I told her I'm a Jamaican. She said, Lord of mercy, I've never dated a yardie. I would like you to take me to a reggae party. So we take her to the party when everything was irie. Till she take my hand and lead me on the dance floor. Then she wind up on me. Then she back it up on me. Then she whisper in my ears, and this is what she tells me. Sit here, papi, come work it for me. And don't stop, don't stop. And don't stop, don't stop. Sit here, papi, just put it on me. Non-stop, non-stop. Non-stop, non-stop. I just love my sweet senorita.
Still locked into Entertainment Weekly. Still got in there also that's Colin Roach, and this is his brand new song, track called Seat Your Papi. Tell us a little bit about this one.
Well, can't tell you the song is like a mystery, you know. Because after a little while being in the state, I couldn't travel, you know. I have a little problem, couldn't travel for a little while. So I decided I wouldn't record no song because it doesn't make no sense you can't travel and you record song.
Right. Can't do the work, the promotional work.
Right. So then after them free me up,
Right.
my brethren send this track come give me. And I said, I need a song, I need to do a song on this track, but I need to transform now into know what's going on.
Definitely.
Because I didn't want to do a song because we can't sing a song. I want to do a song transforming the future right now.
Because if you look at it, you know, when you did Goody Goody in the 90s, you transformed from the 80s to the 90s with that one.
Right. So then now I said I want to transform to the 21st century right now.
Right.
So then I prayed on this song, you know. Seriously, this is not a joke. It's not an experience I have with this song.
Right.
I just prayed on this song, asked the Almighty to lift me up and give me the strength to write the song.
The inspiration.
The inspiration. And right there, the inspiration come along and I wrote the song. And it was not experience or nothing. This is just inspiration come to me and I wrote the song. I didn't experience nothing like this. So that's how this song came along.
Right. And what's the vibe? How long has it been out, firstly?
Just out in December.
And what's the vibe have you been getting?
What? Great, man. Everybody love it in the Latin community. They love it. Right now, I'm down here doing some promotion on the song, but I'm going up back to video the song because the song is, I'm getting a good feedback on the song.
So in short, there'll be some visuals so as to visualize to see while we are listening to the song.
Yes, yes.
So definitely that is something to look forward to. And what about follow-up recordings? Are you working on anything as
Yes, I
yet?
have my EP, and I would like to tell you this, cat. I've never released an EP in my career.
So this will actually be your first official
First
body of work,
official body, I did like 60 odd singles,
right? But never
but
compiled.
never compiled a CD yet. And everybody looking forward. All my fans looking forward for this.
Definitely. And you know, and one would have thought that with all those hits over the years, one of the producers you worked with would have said, "Hey, let's do an album."
Well, a lot of them did want an album,
Right.
but it just didn't happen
Did not.
because what I was looking for wasn't there.
Right.
So it didn't happen.
Well, I guess you have found it now because the work
Right,
is coming.
right.
So how advanced is the EP? Is it just started or is it close to
No, man,
completion?
near to completion right now. I like have 2 songs left to complete the EP.
And about how many tracks are you looking at?
I'm doing like 13.
So that's actually an album.
Yes, yes,
Because in record days, that would be one extra song for an album.
yes, yes.
And what about